You can't touch this. You can't touch this. You can't touch this. Come on, big fella, you drunk, big fella. 2 sips and now you want to trip, big fella. You not a drinker. I can see it all in your leg, big fella. You wobbly, big fella. You finna fall. Sit down, you drunk, big fella. All night I've been drinking, all night I've been drinking, all night I've been drinking, hey. All night I've been drinking, all night I've been drinking, all night I've been drinking. Last girl, she a lie on the scene. She fraud on the scene.
Good morning, Ottawa! Yeah! Woo! Yes! Welcome back to day 2 of the Legacy Conference. Who was here last night? You came back! Thank you so much. I do scream. I'll hold it out here. Welcome back. Today is going to be even greater than last night. Who did not show up last night? Be honest. A volunteer here didn't show up. Put your hand up. I can't see very much. So the person next to that person, you have to explain what they missed last night, all right? First of all, it was the night of the Bs. We had every single speaker whose first name started with B. It was pretty amazing. It was done on purpose. And we also swore a lot, and there are a lot more younger kids in the audience today. Who's under 10 in this audience? Is there anybody under 10? Except for the host? There's somebody under 10? No, that's funny. So we'll try to keep the language to a moderate level compared to last night. Last night was the adults only. Today's a little bit more PG. So just a few things. You were there last night? Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, I just kept on thinking if my kids were here last night, I would have been so embarrassed for myself. So just forget what you learned last night. There's therapy there for sure for the kids that were here last night. How old are you, by the way?
Oh, I'm 11.
11. And you? 12. I won't ask you. 11 and 12. That's amazing. Welcome. We will make it a little bit better for 11 and 12-year-olds this time around. So we have a full day of speakers. We have a full day of workshops. We have an incredible amount of content to consume today. I want to make sure that you guys remember that there's actually mentor sessions that are going on in the next room. There are exhibitors in the next room. There are sessions by TD and Microsoft upstairs, and they are pretty full for both of those sessions. Invest Ottawa has got a session in here in one of the rooms upstairs. We've got a lunch panel here with some startups that you want to be a part of, and of course we've got like 14 speakers that are going to be up on this stage, which range from absolutely astounding to incredibly amazing, and it starts with our first speaker today, which I'm going to introduce in a second. But before we get there, I want to draw attention to the folks that you see on the screen that kind of pass by every once in a while. They are the sponsors of this event. You've got companies like TD, which is a bank, if you don't know. We've got companies, it's true, they are. They did not fund a pot company last night, that was RBC, but TD, you remember that conversation. We've got TD, we've got, of course, we've got Telfer School of Business here in Ottawa. We've got Logan Katz, Microsoft, Garage, and Accenture. So if you see, is anybody in here from, it's really giving me good feedback. Is there anybody in here from those companies that have sponsored this? Okay, stand up. Stand up. So remember what Brandon said yesterday. So we got them all standing up. Take a look around and see these guys. So Brandon said, listen, do something that kind of scares you. Go out and high-five these people. So if you see any of these people walking down the aisle, just walk up and high-five them. Without their support and without your ticket sales, this could never happen. So they have to be appreciated. You can applaud for them now like we've learned, right? Yeah, that's good. But I'll show you how to do it. High five, just like that, just like that, just like that. Virtual high five in the back, virtual high five in the back. When you see them, high five them. They are important to this event, okay? Now, remember what I said last night about the speakers? They come from all over the country, some from the United States, and they should be felt like this is the best welcome that they've ever had. You want them to walk away from this conference thinking, wow, what a receptive audience. They love me. Even if you didn't, it's okay, but just applaud loud for them. It gets them energetic, it brings them up on stage, it actually helps them do their job properly. Got it? Do we need to practice, or do you think you got it? You got it? You got it, you sure? All right. All right, before we actually kick it off, I want to bring on Hatch. Now, Hatch is one of the official co-organizers of this conference. They are the Entrepreneurship Center for CUSA, which is the Carleton University Students Association. I want to, yeah, woo! Woo! I'd like to bring them up, and they're going to say a few words. It's on.
Thank you very much, Rob. I wish I had as much energy as you. So my name is Melissa. I am an entrepreneur, a fourth-year student, and I'm the director of Hatch. Hatch is so thrilled to be co-organizing this event. Of incredible and aspiring entrepreneurs. So what is Hatch? Well, Hatch is a student-led incubator made possible by the Carleton University Student Association and Lead to Win. It's an Ottawa-based accelerator. Hatch takes a select cohort of aspiring student entrepreneurs who either have an idea or a startup, along with the drive, motivation, and plan for success. We offer a series of programming throughout the year that include workshops, collaboration sessions, pitch opportunities, and hatchathons. Yes, I said hatchathons, not hackathons. But we also co-organized the first Major League Hackathon in Ottawa. And we also plan larger scale events like this and an evening with a dragon, Arlene Dickinson. We have a handful of Hatch entrepreneurs here today, so I'll give some shout outs. So we have Cole Miller. He was on an episode of Dragon's Den in February, and he got the largest deal of the show. I think it was $150,000 with 2 dragons. And we also have, yes. It's amazing, so you should definitely check that out. It's 12 Barrels. It's a whiskey company. And also Desk Nibbles, who just started as a student project in class, and now they serve snacks to companies like Windmill and UI. So they've really grown through this program. And what they have in common is that they're students just like you. They had an idea and they went out and they worked really hard for what they wanted. They created, they transformed, and they innovated, and that's what Hatch's mandate is. So what I want to end off with is that there are so many resources out there for you within arm's reach, and some of them, like Hatch and Lead to Win, are not for profit. They don't take any equity. They're just here to help you. And they were there for me. They gave me office space, mentorship, funding to start my own company in my first year that I made just under $100,000. Who would have thought? Yeah, just thank you very much. And Lead to Win, it's right at Carleton University, and it's a very secret incubator, but it's actually named one of North America's top 10 academic incubators, which is incredible, with the list of Ryerson's, DMZ, Concordia. So it's open to anyone. They have a pitch every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks that you can apply for. So take action, build, transform, and innovate. Thank you. Oh, and I'm going to pass it off to my co-director, Rehan, very quickly.
Hey guys, I'm not going to take any more of your time really, just because I know you're all raring to get started. I just want to introduce myself. My name's Rehan. I'm the other director of Hatch. I'm also a third-year engineering student at Carleton, which is not the only way Melissa and I differ. I'm also tall, male, not Asian, and not an entrepreneur. I think it's fair to say, I'm like most people in this audience, I just aspire to be one. I really, really aspire to be one. And I usually feel like this overwhelming anxiety when I'm on stage or when I'm going to networking events, because I feel like I have to put on this face that people are gonna like. I gotta be this person that's gonna create this meaningful relationship with someone I may or may not click with. But I've never felt more comfortable, and I gotta say, I didn't feel that flinch that Brandon was talking about yesterday, and I don't feel it right now. I feel really good, and I have to thank all of you guys, and especially the incredible, incredible Legacy team for making me feel so at home here. So it's really great, thank you. So if you guys are entrepreneurs or you just aspire to be one, please come up and talk to us. See us at our booth in the next area, our Hatch and Lead to Win booth, and just listen to us, talk to you guys, watch us kind of smile ear to ear as we hear you guys talk about your ideas, your passions, what drives you, and hopefully you can listen to us talk to you a little bit about how Hatch and Lead to Win can help you bring those ideas to life. So have an excellent day, guys. Let's get started.
Good job. All right, let's get things going. Our first speaker, long list of resume. You can read all about Josh in the agenda, which will change throughout the day. So it's a fluid thing. You got to keep looking at the agenda. We're a little bit delayed, as you can imagine. So we'll keep updating you throughout the thing. But Josh, the thing that really struck me with Josh is that he's got a master's degree in cyber sociology. Maybe he's going to talk about it. Maybe he's not. But I would ask him maybe a question about what that means for the layperson. But he's also met guys by the name of Zuck and Snowden, and he's sat down with these guys, and he's written about companies that have dominated and decimated competition from Silicon Valley across the country and up here in Canada. So without further ado, I would like to introduce you to Josh Constine.
That's why I need a one dance. Got a Hennessy in my hand. One more time.
Hey everybody. Thank you guys all so much for coming. I know you're spending your Saturday doing this, so I hope it'll be fun, something that you can take something special away from. So today I want to talk about turning your passion into your profession. Passion is the path to fulfillment, gratitude, and joy.